The language God uses to describe himself is the same language he uses to describe women. Ezer Kenegdo. Now, the term Ezer in the Bible is always used in military context, and it means helper, but not in the sense of a secondary, subordinate role. No, helper as in strong where we are weak. Conegdo means complementary. So a woman is a strong complementary force to a man. If we are marriage-minded men, if we are a man that is looking to have a woman one day, maybe start a family, then we are looking for a woman who is strong where we are weak, which means we're looking for a strong woman, which means we need to be strong men. And we got to ask ourselves, what do we got going on that we need help with? What is our personal war? What are we fighting for? What are we fighting against? And are we fighting to the extent that we need military aid from a woman? Fighting to the extent that we need support from feminine force, a force that multiplies what you give it, a force that perfectly complements the weaknesses of a man. Now, I'm not saying that we need to have our lives perfectly put together before we invite a woman into it. What I'm saying is, the bare minimum, we need to have a sense of direction. We need to have a sense of purpose. We need to be on a mission. Because without this, whenever a woman comes into our lives, she ends up becoming the sole focus of it. And that never turns out good for men. We have to remember also is that women of God are warriors. If she's not already on her own mission, then she's looking to provide military aid to a man of God who is on some type of mission. I think it's important to remember too that if we are looking for a woman of God, then we shouldn't be seeking a hot wife as a trophy, but a holy wife as a crown. And if we're out here wondering why we can't attract a good woman of God, we have to remember God's daughters are protected. And so if you're not the type of man, if we are not the type of men that can be a blessing to her life, the type of man that can protect and provide for her, then she won't be on our radar. And if we are the type of men that deep down think that all modern women are lost causes, then a good woman won't be on our radar. I see it time and time again. When a man is on his God-given purpose, fighting for his mission, and he gets to the point where he eventually needs support, God often sends it in the form of a woman.